of them being a nigga saying I'm petty, like, or a nigga being petty. I already know you was raised by your mom. You was raised by your single mother, and your dad was not in the picture. I trust me, like I've seen it so many times. Like as soon as a nigga say that, I ask them like, "How was your dad? Like, tell me more about it." Oh, my dad wasn't there. I already know. I already know, because you said you're petty, and that get back thing. That's a woman's. It's not even a woman's trait. It's a little girl's trait. Because women don't give a fuck about get back, but a little girl, I'm gonna make you feel. I'm gonna tell my like that's that energy. I'm trying to tell you. You guys, I think I want to go back to school. I think I want to go back to school and go get my psychology degree. I think I do. And open up a practice. I don't know though. I don't know. I do want to open up like a facility though of like counseling. I just don't know how far I'll be able to take it since I don't have like the proper credentials. But I have to see. I was looking at some colleges. Well, I was looking at a community college actually. I wasn't looking at a college, but I have a I have a computer science degree, and obviously I would have to start all over to like get into psychology. And I'm trying to see if I'm willing to do that. I don't know. I think I need to call. I don't think I probably would have to do like the 2 years. I think I would have to do the last 2 years maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. I have to call. I have to get some information and shit. But yeah, I want to go back to school. I want to get a psych degree, um, and kind of like go from there. I just don't know. Good morning. It always feels like my phone is ringing, or it feels like I can hear it. Yeah. Either way, I did want to go back to school, but I was thinking about going back for my MBA. But I don't use my degree. Guilty. At the moment, I was using it. I was an engineer for a little minute. I just didn't have the passion for it. I hated it actually. Then I had gotten into project management and I hated that too. I actually fucking hated that too. So, nah, I don't see myself going back into tech. I went there for the money. Like, it was no passion. It was strictly, they get paid a good amount and I wanted to get paid. That's it. And I did. I made like 110 like the first year. So it's not like it's bad money, but I hated it. I hated it. Sometimes you are gonna have to do things that you hate though. So I stuck around for like a year. But after that, I was gone. I was up at that bitch. Chocolate stuffed strawberries. Oh, that's so funny. That is so funny. But in counseling, I always had like, I remember times I used to either play like a teacher. So I would play teacher and I'll be the teacher, or I would play therapist. I would play therapist with my little brother and stuff. So obviously, I always had a passion for like talking to people. And it was one time, thank you. It was one time God was sending all these people my way for me to talk to them. And I was so mad at him for that because it was like, nigga, I know you see my life right now is all jacked up. Why are you sending? I mean, he was sending everybody, young, old. I think what the last straw was for me was when he sent this old lady for help, like asking me like what should she do, and I'm like, and I gave her advice, but then I turned to God and I was like, I'm done. I don't want to help. I don't want to talk to anybody anymore. I don't want it. And he stopped. And around that time, I felt like it was very hard. I think, I don't know. I think it backfired in a sense. And God was just like, okay. I think I was getting my blessings through that. And I literally stopped getting my blessings in a sense when I told him to stop sending people my way for me to help. So I had to pray again, and I had to ask him to let me help people again. And he has. He has. It's just not as much. Thank God. I think that's what I needed to pray about. Like, you know, the amount of people I felt like I was a little overwhelmed. But, you know, he doesn't put more on you than you can bear. I was just being selfish. I just didn't feel like I needed to help people around that time because people weren't helping me. But in a sense, people were helping me. So I was just being selfish as fuck. I was just being a 20-year-old selfish person. Which is fine. I give myself grace. So this side is finished. This side is woo. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. How are we doing this morning? I'm feeling okay. I don't know. I've been having like these pregnancy dreams. I had to take the pregnancy test, but it came out negative. And part of me was a little disappointed. I'm not gonna lie. Part of me was a little happy and part of me was a little disappointed. It's like, oh my God. Like, I can't tell you I think I only had like probably one pregnancy scare. I don't have those pregnancy scares like the other girls. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but like, I don't know. I think it's so funny. Like, I don't know. I don't have those pregnancy scares. I don't have that. But anyways, I'm not pregnant. Somebody around me is though. I don't know who. I don't really even have much friends to even be like, hey, you should go. Like, I don't know. And in the dream today, it was my mom. Right. My mom is like about to be 60. So I doubt that she's pregnant or trying to get pregnant. But I clearly saw that pregnancy test and it was positive. I don't know what that means though. I don't know what that means. I really don't. It could also mean like it was on my mind because I did buy the pregnancy test yesterday. I just didn't take it, you know? Subconsciously, it could just be like on my mind. And it's just like, okay, well, like in hopes or I'm thinking I'm pregnant. So subconsciously, I dreamt that I'm pregnant. If that makes sense. But yeah, yeah. Technically, well, it's not technically. I would like to get married first, though. But I do want another baby. But I want a partnership first, and then I want a baby. Girl, nigga's a bitch. I can't believe this guy thought he was gonna come over here, sell me dreams, and then I fuck him, I guess. I can't believe that. Like, how old are we? I can't believe he thought that would work. I really can't believe he thought that would work. And the fact that he bought me like a Givenchy bag and some Givenchy sandals, like, I don't even give a fuck about stuff like that. You gotta know who you talking to sometimes. You niggas do all this fucking investigating, but you don't know what type of bitch I am? I'm a bitch that don't give a fuck about name brands. I could be rich as fuck. I'm not buying that stuff. You know what feels good to me? What feels good is going to a store and swiping my card and not thinking twice. What feels good is first class tickets. What feels good is trips, luxury hotels, name brands. Baby, do you see this body? I'm just saying, I could put a little, I think if I'm not, no, this is not Shein. This is TikTok. This is TikTok. I'm just saying, like, I don't, for me to put money in those white people pockets, I can't do it. Now, certain brands like MCM, okay. Maybe like a Gucci sandal. Maybe a Hermes sandal. But like certain things that I don't want to buy. Like I don't want to buy a purse for $4,900. I don't want to buy a purse for $10,000. That's just not my thing. I do want a luxury car. Like as long as like that I have a car that's nice, a house that's nice, and my kids can have everything they want in a sense, like as long as they not begging me for that type of shit either, then I'm okay. But like certain stuff I don't give a fuck about. So for him to think that I was gonna move my body because he had got me some Givenchy sandals, well, it wasn't even Givenchy boots. It wasn't sandals, it was boots. But it was like, okay, you gotta understand, like when you wear certain name brands, you can only wear it, well, I'm from Miami, so, you know, you can't wear it a lot. Like my ex had this little Balenciaga boots, my God, today. My God, today, everywhere he went, he had this Balenciaga boots and this Balenciaga shirt. Every event, every party, that he would wear it because that was his only name brand fucking clothes and shoes. It was so embarrassing. It was like, baby, you was better off putting some pieces together, some Shein, something. You look so, and it's crazy because, mind you, it's probably expensive, probably like $1,300. I don't know, a couple hundreds, but you look dirty. You look dirty because you keep wearing the same fucking shit over and over. One day I had to make fun of him in front of his friends so he could stop wearing it. Yes. I said something about his boots and how people wear them big ass boots that they need to just eat it. And he was so embarrassed. And then he came home because he used to always like to have me on speaker and I used to hate that shit. And he came home and he was like, yeah, I see that you was trying to be funny with that Balenciaga. Yeah, feel it. Feel it so you can stop wearing that shit. That's embarrassing. Jesus Christ. I don't know. And a lot of these people that do have like certain luxury brands, they don't have shit to their name besides that damn purse. I'm good. So, I don't know why he thought that was going to move my body into fucking him. I was just like, okay. First of all, I'm not going to say thank you until I have it. I'm never doing that. I never do that, and I never will do that. I don't give a fuck if you buy it in front of me. Like, if you place the order and everything, I don't say thank you until it's in my hand. Because one thing about it is niggas love to hear all that thank you shit, and nothing comes about it. Nothing. No. So, but it was just crazy, like, all that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna sing. I'm gonna give you 40,000 to get you a car. I'm gonna buy the car. I'm like, okay. It's like, baby, I'm here. I love you. Like, he was one of those Haitians, baby. Oh, he was one of them. First day of meeting him, I love you. I'm like, what? Like, baby, you're overwhelming me. And then try to like kiss me like he's like, ooh, his breath was stank. He had the most fucked up teeth in the world. For him to have all this money, and that's another thing. I don't know why you guys don't like to fix your teeth. What is it like? What science is behind it? It's really like a lot of niggas that really don't give a fuck about fixing their mouth. They get all this money, but they don't want to fix their mouth. What the fuck? Teeth just like all crazy. Breath stink. But you got all this jewelry? I'm confused. At least get some veneers. Girl. I was like, okay. He's like, baby, I'm here. I'm gonna take care of you. What car you want? You should get the Mustang. You should get the Mustang truck. Oh, you should get the Range Rover. After my boat party, I'm gonna come and give you the money. I'm like, okay. He was like, baby, I don't like when you say okay. I need you to believe me. Like, okay. Like, okay, yeah. Like, nigga, please. You want me to stroke your ego. It's too early in the morning and your breath stinks. Please. Please get the fuck out of here. I got stuff to do. Like, actual stuff to do. Thanks. He's like, baby, I'm here. Baby, I'm here. I blocked him. I blocked him on everything. Never reach out. Never. And he was like, oh, one time. Because I guess I was supposed to meet up with him. Girl, I don't know. I be lying to these niggas. But I guess he was like, yeah, one time we were supposed to meet up when I had just got to Tampa. And I told him to meet up or something. And I guess I stopped answering. That is definitely some shit I would do. But he was like, he was so excited. He went to go give me all these purses and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, okay. I don't believe you, but okay. If anything, that was God stopping me from being with another liar. Okay. Because I can't stand no nigga that volunteers to do something and don't do it. Like, that's the quickest way for me to never speak to you again, because I never asked. So if you're just lying just because, you got to get the fuck from around me. You have to get the fuck from around me. Anyways, I'm so pretty. God. I really need my eyebrows arched though, but I think my period is coming Monday. If I have sex, it'll probably come on quicker if he like knocks it on. But I'm single. I broke up with him. So no sex for me. No sex for me. We talked a little bit last night, but we talked about business. And then I was like, okay, well, talk to you later. I could feel both of us wanting to like stay on the phone a little longer. I could feel both of us doing like, because I did want to stay on the phone, but it's just like, nah, we're broken up. So what are we talking about anyways? Because I know once we like talk and talk, we're going to get back together. And it's going to be the same thing. Nothing changed. So I have to put me first. So I'm doing all the hard work by not reaching out. Yeah, it's not easy. Girl. You literally have to try, like, but one thing about it, if you train your body and your mind at an early age, it does become easier. It does. Because before, Had I not trained my body, I would have been reaching out, calling, texting, reaching out, calling. Bitch, I had to start training my mind and my body to not reach out, to just not reach out. Even when I was in a relationship with a guy, don't reach out. Let that nigga reach out. You have to train your body because you get so, especially like in high school or school, you get used to just calling a person and not giving a fuck. Like, well, I'll just call him. But as a grown woman, if you are a person that reaches out first, give yourself grace too. Like, that's just your personality, right? So don't hold that person to an expectation. That's what I also had to learn. Like, just do whatever feels right for you. What feels right for me right now is not reaching out because I know I will get attached. I'm going to get attached. I'm going to be like, hi. Next thing you know, he's going to come over. We're going to do it. We're back in love. Okay. I don't got time for that. I don't like that cycle. Actually, he's going to come over here. No flowers, no nothing. Just love and just like, I don't know, talks about the future and how he loves me and how like, oh, no. I'm going to fall for it because I'm a hopeless romantic and I want that to be true, even though his action shows me otherwise, which is, it's crazy because it's not like he's a bad guy. He's not really bad. I just don't like certain things he does. Like, he goes out too much for me, like to the club. You go out to the club. But mind you, I met him in the club. So how dare I tell this guy that I don't want him going to the club anymore? That's stupid. Especially when I met him there. That's like telling somebody, a girl who you know dresses like provocative, oh, I don't want you dressing like that no more. It's like, bitch, you met me like this. You can't tell me not to dress like this and you met me like this. And that's how I feel. Like, I can't tell him stop going out to the fucking club every fucking weekend when I met him in the club. That's stupid. I just removed myself. And he's like, yeah, I could stay home. I don't think you can. I think you're still seeking validation. And it's the truth. Some niggas, like, you think niggas don't be having low self-esteem? You crazy. Like, this is a nigga that used to be fat and now you're skinny. Used to be broke and now you're rich. Like, you're seeking that validation because when you were fat and poor and whatever the case may be, bitches wasn't checking for you. Now you got a bitch that's like this or like that or like this and you drive this nice fancy car, blah, blah, blah. You're getting all that thing that you didn't used to get. I've been fine for probably like over 10 plus years. This is nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you. Like, I've been fine. This is nothing new to me. This is nothing to me, actually. I've been gorgeous. And even when I was 40 pounds heavier last year, I was still gorgeous. Even when I was bald, I shaved, like took the razor and did this. I was still gorgeous. Because if you know, you know, confidence comes within. If you don't know that, and I can't help you, daddy. But yeah, like, this is nothing new to me, baby. I've been fine. I've been fine for a very long time. I don't need validation from others to know that I'm fine. You know, and I'm a woman. Yes, women should have their own money, but I'm gorgeous enough that I don't have to come to the table with nothing. It be like that. I was born with a pussy. I'm so sorry. There's certain things that women can do, certain things that men can do. Like, men can sleep with everybody, a woman shouldn't. A woman really can't, or she's gonna be a whore. A man can, and he won't be labeled as a whore. Like, it's certain things you guys can get away with, it's certain things we can't. So, circle of life, get over it. That's how I feel. Circle of life, get the fuck over it. You don't think I want to be looking at a guy? There's some guys at the gym that I'm just like, I would bend over and touch my toes for you. But no, I can't do that. I have to, if anything, they probably think I hate them the way I look at them, but they just don't know, like, you can get it. You can. But the way I'm looking at you, you probably think like, nah, this bitch don't like me. And it's like, girl, there's certain things I could do and certain things I can't. It be like that. But anyways, maybe we'll be in the future. Maybe we won't. All I know is God would never take away something from you that was like the greatest thing for you. He always has something better. Clock it. He always has something better. Like that time that I caught this nigga in a car with another female somewhere. I forgot. Oh, at the club. And I called him and he didn't answer. Supposedly, and then I had blocked him, and then supposedly he had called me back and blah, 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 blah. That same night, I was getting my foot rubbed. I was getting my foot rubbed by a guy all night. So, not saying that the guy was the best, because he was pretty much of an asshole too. But God didn't make me feel sad that night. I was just like, you know what, fuck it. And I be seeing him too, the guy that rubs my feet. I be seeing him. But he comes to the club with like different women. And it's just like, ew. Like, you really thought I was gonna have sex with you or something? I don't know. But thanks for rubbing my feet, as you should. Yeah. I love a nice foot rub. That's one thing these niggas love rubbing my feet. I know I have pretty feet, but I do like a nice foot rub. Thanks. They always love like rubbing my feet or like sucking my toes. I do have pretty feet though, but still, it's like, your obsession is crazy to me. Anyways, what perfume am I going to wear today? Let's go look. Since this is a TikTok dress, I'm going to wear some TikTok perfume. And I'm going to pair it with this Dove. Everything is so pink. I love pink. I love pink. I swear I do. Mind you, my favorite color used to be purple. But I do like the smell of this perfume. It smells really, really good. Let's see. Ooh. Girl, ask me where I'm going. I'm always like this. I don't know why. I can't even help it. I'm not going nowhere. I'm going to be around the house all day, bro, until I go to the fucking gym. I don't know. I don't know why I'm like this, but I am. I am. That's why my husband needs to be like super okay with me being like a kept woman and just want to be just gorgeous around the house and not feel any type of way and just wants to like come behind me and give me some kisses or something. Cause this is gonna be me every day, and I can't help it. Right? I need some earrings. Somebody said I look like a rich auntie. I do. I am. I'm the rich auntie, huh? I got the one child who's very spoiled. Like, it was so funny. I came to pick up my daughter from her hair appointment, and the way she was sitting like this. Like, she was on her phone with her, like, legs crossed, and I'm just like, damn, that's my daughter. The legs crossed and everything, that is my child. Because when we're out, my legs is always crossed, and her legs are crossed. And people would come up. I remember one time somebody came up to me and was like, "That's your child, huh? Like, look how you guys are sitting. You're sitting like twins." And we're just like this, like. So it was so funny for her. Mind you, she's like in the hood getting her hair done. Which the lady is cool or anything. I'm not saying anything about her home or anything. But you could just see like who doesn't kind of fit in. Like one time I told her the other day, I told her make a gun sound, and the sound she made was just like, hello. Oh, okay. It's interesting. I have a visitor. Anyways, gotta go, guys.